between us and everybody else. I was secretly also...
This is Will Cousins back with another one, and it's all about the top 5 body transformations of all time. These guys went above and beyond. These guys said chicken, broccoli and brown rice, not a problem. These guys said the secret soldier serum, put it in. So let's get into it. The top 5 actors that completely changed their body for a role and did it completely natural. There is nothing suspicious about this. So we kick off. Number 5 is Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy got in great shape for Bronson. He added 42 pounds of muscle in just 5 weeks. Totally possible. And he did it, and I quote, the naughty way.
Well, there's sensible ways, right? And then there's naughty way. And that was naughty way, to be honest.
He was on Jonathan Ross's show in the UK and explained the naughty way is just, that's not what you think, pizza and chocolate.
That involves substitutes and that kind of thing, substances and injections.
No, chocolate. And like, sorry, man.
I thought you meant the steroid use.
No, thank you. No. Chocolate, man. And like, and lots of pizza. And carrying my friend Peanut up and downstairs. We had 5 weeks.
That's a dirty bulk, and that will get you fat, Tom. You won't go from this to this with pizza and chocolate in 5 weeks. But we bought it anyway. Number 4. Oh, he didn't. He did. Number 4, it's Thor. Chris Hemsworth used to look like that way back in the day in Home and Away. Then looked like that for Marvel's Thor. And you know what the big problem was in that body transformation? It was that he put on too much muscle. Yeah, because that happens, right? Oh, what happened? I'm too jacked. Don't fire me.
I put on about 20 pounds and then kind of stripped it back a bit. And it was all about the working out and the eating and trying to get the rest. The eating was the biggest thing, And since stopping shooting the film, I've lost, 10 or 12 pounds just purely from still working out, but not eating that much. Keeping the strength, and I was just ready to start throwing the protein shakes back any minute.
Number 3, it's Hugh Jackman. Oh, this one's suspicious. Back in the day, we might have bought it, Hugh. But the older Hugh gets, the more shredded and more jacked he gets. Which is weird, because being a human, it works exactly the opposite. Hey, how you doing that, Hugh?
I did go out and I ate a ridiculous amount for 48 hours, so much, and I did kind of start to put on weight quickly. And by the end of the film, I was 30 pounds heavier. The Wolverine diet is strict. It's about 4,000 calories a day, not the fun calories. This is the chicken, fish, maybe steak, always protein 6 times a day. Protein, steamed vegetables, and occasionally some brown rice or something like that. Protein shakes, and just like that. No alcohol, no sugar, pretty much nothing that's fun.
Number 2, Zac Efron. Zac Efron, by the way, had a great physique, looked like that. And he said, no. More chicken, broccoli and brown rice. More! And then looked like that for Baywatch. The transformation was so insane, he said he'd never do it again.
I realized that, when I was done with that movie, I don't ever want to be in that good a shape again. It was so hard.
And then, of course, in true Hollywood style, he went and did it again.
I want it written out.
Yeah, I would like
I want to know exactly what happened.
When Sean approached me about this role early on, he showed me a photo of Kevin, and straight from the beginning, could not be further from this guy physically. And I knew that was going to be a big challenge to play this role. So I started training immediately, and luckily I've got some experience in that area. It kind of became my whole life, made it my obsession, and I didn't realize it at the time, but that ended up informing the whole performance, getting in that shape. We had a pretty extensive garage gym with cool rusty weights, and it just felt right. It was fun. We spent a lot of time in there.
For the Iron Claw, Zac Efron is huge, his biggest yet. I don't know if anyone's asked him how he did it, but if they do, the answer will be chicken, broccoli and brown rice. Yeah.
Your adrenaline is going, you're so excited to be there, we've been training for so long. So yeah, you don't feel it in the moment, but yeah, the next day you
definitely feel it the next day. We got a lot of bruises and scrapes.
Yeah.
And in at number 1, it has to be this guy, because he's just insane. Christian Bale. Christian Bale went from this in The Machinist, yeah, he needed a refeed day, to this in Batman, just 6 months in between. Oh, and an extra 100 pounds of muscle. 100 pounds in 6 months. 100% natty, of course.
That was a challenge physically in getting there that fast, because losing the weight for The Machinist felt far healthier than having to gain the weight for Batman, which was done in a much more rapid fashion.
Bloody hell, Chris, what are we doing here? Fat Man or Batman?
Hey, look, if you want a program without chicken, broccoli, and brown rice, I went from this to this and didn't even sign a Marvel contract, unfortunately. You too can get in your best shape yet. Link in the description to get on the program and subscribe, comment, and like. There's a whole bunch more videos on the screen ready to go right now. You better get a tap in and tell me, out of the top 5, were any of them natty? Maybe I had it wrong.